Good afternoon, good afternoon. I don't think I vlogged at all today. Sorry about that. Look who it is! We are together after so long. She has been working hard in college while I have been, being an adult. I mean, she's an adult in college and I'm the adult not in college.
Yeah.
But yeah, I did headshots with her mom and we went to have lunch and now I'm gonna go drop her off at home and then I will go back home. Well, Kendall and I actually ended up going to Marshall's as well as a soap store because her car wasn't done. Her car was getting new tires and it wasn't done yet. And so I told her, I was like, well, hey, you said you had errands to do. Why don't I just take you to those? And then that way you don't have to go back out and then you can get your car. So yes, that is all done. And now I'm gonna head back home. It was so good to see her. So good to see her. Because we don't get to see each other a whole ton since she's in college. So I have been home for a little while. I took my makeup off and I've been reading the next one because I decided not to reread the Harry Potter series just because I just have so many unread ones. So I flipped through the new illustrated edition that I have, which is beautiful. So currently reading Eleanor and Park. I'm not gonna lie to you, I am tired and it's like nearly 9. I'm a little nervous. I took a COVID test this morning, not because I was feeling bad, but because I was like, oh, I'm, about to see some people, and especially my friend Kendall is dealing with some health issues, and so her immune system might be more compromised than usual. Also, look, there's another giant pimple on top of my head. Anyway, so I was like, let me take one just to make sure that I am fine, and so sure enough, totally negative. I think it's just, the headshots went really well today, by the way, but it was chilly outside and I wasn't as bundled up as I normally would be. So I think my body was trying to, keep itself warm. I'm trying to figure out what Nola wants. Hang on. She's being really indecisive right now. She was laying on me and then she got up and now she sort of seems playful, but sort of not. What do you want, Lovey? Do you want to say hi? Hi. Here, I'll move this up here. We'll see. Anyway, but I can't help be worried that I'm coming down with something, just because that's immediately where my brain goes to. So, yeah, I'm kind of mentally preparing myself just in case I wake up tomorrow morning and I'm like, something's wrong. But I'm going to make sure I take a theanine before I go to bed because I might be more anxious than usual then. And I really wanted to start and finish this book tonight, but if I'm tired, I should go to bed, right? That's the responsible thing to do. I've got work all day tomorrow from home. That would be the other thing, is I would hate to miss the first. Come here, Nola. It's okay. She goes to want to go on my lap and then she doesn't. What's wrong? What's wrong? I can't tell. This is weird. I can't tell what she wants. I will say though, the only other people that I've been around recently has been my brother and his girlfriend. And I know his girlfriend was getting over being sick, but she had already been over getting sick before she came to Georgia. So it was her 3rd or 4th day in Georgia when I saw her. And she only had the tiniest bit of a runny nose left. So they are the only two that I've been around and I haven't heard from either of them to say that they're sick. So yeah, I'm nervous, but just trying to plus, too, it could still be a leftover sort of symptom from the shot, because goodness knows, apparently your reactions can kind of change, because my original doses, I did not have chills. I did not have chills last night, interestingly enough. Now, I don't know if that's because I took the theanine before bed, and therefore I was, if it would have woken me up, I had taken the theanine, so it kind of would have calmed me down, so the anxiety wouldn't have woken me up. But I didn't notice any, and I really, other than having a little bit of fatigue yesterday, that was about it then. And so, as I said, I guess they can change, especially if this one is the bivalent. Well, I know this one is bivalent, but if the other one before that wasn't technically bivalent yet, I don't know. So yeah, I guess your responses can change to that. So maybe that also has something to do with it. I don't really know, but just really hoping it's not me coming down with something, because that would suck. I'm going to bed, but I have made a TikTok video and also posted it on my Instagram story, so I'll talk about it here too. For those who have owned cats, have cats, I'm seeking some advice. Nola, and this hasn't just started, it's been going on for a while, but Nola is struggling with seeming a bored behavior. She reaches up at the wall and then her claws extend. She's not scratching the wall, but they just happen to come out, and so then they scratch against the thing. I've been told before that that is a sign of boredom. Now, we have so many toys. We have plenty of toys, but she seems to really struggle playing by herself, or like continuing play by herself. So even if I throw something, she chases after it and then leaves it alone. Or she bats something around herself for 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and then stops and walks away from it. And I'm like, no, you can just... Anyway, so when we lived in the other house and she had 3 cat siblings, she did great with them. In fact, Keanu especially, if you've been watching these for a while, she absolutely adored Keanu. They played together, they loved each other, and then she was fine with the other 2 as well. And that behavior stopped, pretty much. It had happened in Vancouver too, when she was the only cat. It stopped, and in Texas when she was the only cat. It stopped when she was with other cats, and then it's here again. So getting another cat is not something that's exactly on my radar, because I'm so afraid that Nola will feel betrayed, or like she's not enough, and like I'm replacing her. Not that I would, not replacing her, but like, you know what I mean, right? Like I have all those fears and worries and whatever, but I'm trying to recognize the fact if that's actually something that would be beneficial for her, like if that's actually something that she is seeking, because since the behavior stopped when she was with other cats, and she played with other cats, and she enjoyed the cats, and now she's by herself again, and she's gotten used to the space now. Like, for the first month or month and a half we were here, that wasn't as much a thing, because she was still getting used to the space. Now she's used to the space, and it's happening. So, or the other thing really is, like, are there other toys that are out on the market that I don't know about that I should be trying? Because I want her to be enriched. I want her to be happy. I don't want her to be bored. I want, all of that. And I'm running out of ideas. I don't know what's left. And so I'm, reaching out to be like, other cat owners, help. Anyway, so all suggestions are appreciated. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. All my social media is in the description. Love you all.